Hello, Star Wars fans, and happy May the 4th, Star Wars Day to everybody. I expected the intro to play, but no intro. So here we are. We're just live, and there's 235 days until Christmas today on this Star Wars Day, May the 4th. And my friend Martin Keeler, also known as Zuveum, the one and only, right here with us today. We've got a ton of Star Wars news to talk about. We've got some fantastic things to cover. There's a lot of things to discuss. So, first of all, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you very much. I won't be sending you any emails during the stream. You'll be pleased to know.
I'm very happy to know that. Very happy to know that. And look, if you guys haven't followed us on Discord and you don't know the running gag, my friend Martin here has shared a picture known infamously as Darth Cheeks, and that makes its way into my email. It makes its way into our Discord. It made its way onto my wall. It's it's just.
And you got a Kenobi-like trailer last night as well, didn't you?
I did get an unfortunate trailer last night. It was unfortunate is the only way I can put it. Here I thought we were going to actually get something not Cheeks, but surprise, surprise, no, it was Cheeks, but it was a little animated and it had full sound effects to go with it. It was
as a trombone player, you must have loved it.
Hey, we've got our friend Meg in the chat. Good to see you, Meg. And speaking of Meg, and having Meg and Martin in the same place at the same time, how was the Zuveum tour, which I'm sure you have done by now?
It's not happened yet, but we are working on it.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. Every time I ask, oh, it's going to happen. Well, it needs to happen.
Yeah. But can I just say though, because we've got to get the elephant out of the room. Meg's raised a really good question that I think we need answers to. It's like I haven't seen that question since I've been on the stream, and I think we should spend most of the time talking about it.
Well, this was important. This is an important question that makes its way onto about every live stream we have. You know, the legitimate concern that we have because of the amount of leaks from our friend Jason Ward. Do Lucasfilm not have faith in? And then there's this other question about how do you get back onto a basketball team when you've been kicked off? You know,
how does that happen? Why hasn't anyone ever asked these questions before, Santa?
They're really important, life-affirming questions that people need answers to. I don't know that I can answer, but there you have it. Maybe it's time to pursue other ventures. You know, maybe basketball's not for you. Maybe there are other things to pursue in life.
Do you think there's a legitimate worry that there's not going to be basketball in Kenobi based on the leaks so far? Do you think that's the ultimate question?
Well, that is the ultimate question because not a single leak or even a rumor, not a hint of basketball. So I don't know how that's going to play over with fans of basketball who are watching Kenobi. You know,
How does Kenobi get back into the basketball team? That surely is what it was all about.
That's surely where it's about. Will it end with him being reunited with his teammates on the court? It's something we need to know.
Does he stay in hiding, or does he go back to the basketball team?
That's what we don't know.
It'll take 6 episodes to find out.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Hey, there's been a lot of things come out today, and as opposed to last year. Last year, May the 4th came and went, and we hardly got the. Oh no, Meg. Oh no, but we hardly got anything from Lucasfilm. There was a bit. We got the Bad Batch, and we got a little bit. But today we got the Book of Boba Fett gallery episode. which I was watching. It's fantastic episode. I've enjoyed it a lot. Have you got to see that gallery episode yet, Martin?
No, that's my treat for this evening. I've got to go away with work tonight. So when I arrive at my hotel, then like every person who finds themselves in a hotel room on their own with access to media, I should be watching Star Wars galleries.
Yes. Yes, it's a lot better than other things that you could be watching when you're in a hotel room by yourself. Yeah. You should be doing that. You should be doing that. And Meg, you son of a gun.
You paid your money, Meg. This is gonna happen.
She did. She wants me to sing her favorite song.
Yeah.
And I'm really worried about this because there's been this push from Hasbro to get rid of all the plastic in their packaging, you know? And what are people to do with the song when there's no longer plastic in their packaging? It makes the words kind of irrelevant, doesn't it?
It's of its time, like a lot of things. It's of its time. I actually came prepared because I don't think Baymax is on the stream today, is he?
Yeah, well, he's en route from Europe to the US. Yeah, he's in the air.
Because that's what I'm going to look like going forward with my plastic-free version
packaging.
of the packaging.
Right. We can't really see what Martin looks like inside the packaging, but we've got a nice drawing of him right on the box.
That's awesome. I think it enhances the experience.
Right. So the lyrics of "I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, wrap life in plastic. It's fantastic." You know, there's then there's the little bit, but that goes,
"Come on, Barbie, let's go party." That bit.
Yeah. There you go. Good job, Martin. Oh my goodness. So that's good. You didn't think I would do it. Well, for Meg, there's almost anything I would do for you. I have to put almost in there because my friend.
Because you won't do that.
I won't do that. Right. Yeah, since there's Mike. Yeah, I'm a Meggie girl in a Meggie world. Right, Star Wars Meggie world. Right.
This is brilliant.
Mark is actually
keep throwing money at Santa to sing, everyone. Dance, Santa, dance.
Mark is here. Mark's he's not in the Nikki. You know, Meg started it. That's all I can say. It's Meg's fault.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, Jason Ward made it here. Good to see you. I know, Jason. There is a big special event happening today. It's called Making Star Wars Celebration. You know, later in the month we do get Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim, and I noticed today that Hasbro's releasing a retro pack exclusively at Anaheim, Walt Disney
Disneyland.
Right? Disneyland, that you can get a day before celebration starts.
25th. Yeah.
Well, that's the day it starts, right? 25th?
No, it's the day.
No, it starts at 26th. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder how much Disney gave Lucasfilm to say, hey, how about you send a couple hundred fans over here to buy this thing on the park the day.
Something tells me they're not struggling to fill Disneyland during Star Wars, based on some of the messages that I've had. but there's the Star Wars shop in Disney Springs, so I guess they can get some more people in there.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping. I do know that they mentioned it will be released at Walt Disney World at a later unannounced time, and so I'm hoping that we get it there before I visit on the 30th. I'll be at Disney World, going to Galaxy's Edge on the 30th of June. And the brilliant thing about this retro pack, and I need to get the picture of it. I know Mark sent us a
it's a thing of all of them. It's not.
It's not the thing I'm looking for. But in that pack, it's got the original Luke Skywalker. Back when I was 10 years old, back when I couldn't afford to buy any of it, and of course, good luck finding those original in their original packaging now, or even loose. Like those are tough to find. But like you get the original Luke Skywalker, the original yellow lightsaber. Well, before there were any other lightsabers, the very first, the lightsaber that you could get in a toy, was a yellow lightsaber.
Slid out of his arm.
That's right. That's right. So I am looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that a lot. Yeah, original Luke is the best Luke. I'm glad you said that, Meg, because I know what a fan you are of yellow lightsabers, and that we're actually returning to the true roots of Luke Skywalker and his yellow lightsaber. Really important. Really important.
Is there any
for
chance,
you, Martin?
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any chance you can read out Nikki's comment, but as it's written?
I'm not gonna not the whole thing. I will read the last half of it. Right? She was going to get the Ahsoka sabers, but they're trash. Right? There is a bit of a problem with that, in that those sabers were previously released, and there's been a good bit of complaints about them. But really, all they did is they gave you a box. Now we have a box
with music.
Okay,
it's worth all the money.
Oh, my funny. That's very fun. No, I do read Nikki's comments. I love Nikki. She is fantastic. It's just sometimes you guys are in the chat misbehaving, and I say sometimes, but when I really mean all the time. All the time. And especially when you get Nikki, and Meg in the chat at the same time, feeding off one another. Each of them, encouraging the other to misbehave. That's,
the circle of life.
It certainly is. Yes. This is the facts. So I was somewhat joking, but Baymax, you're absolutely right. It's the facts. Look, the original Luke Skywalker figure that Kenner released, the very first one, he had that yellow saber. That's it's facts. It's not made up. I'm not just trolling Meg, best I can. It's true. So did Meg, did I like the Reva trailer? I mean, Kenobi trailer. I did. Now, Martin, have you seen the official Kenobi trailer?
Yes, I've seen it once. I had to come straight from a meeting to this, so
okay. Well,
watch it once.
Let me put it up here. They still don't have the subtitles available, but I will show it on screen so we can kind of talk about it a little bit.
Just write hello there over every scene. Everyone will be happy if you do that.
I'm going to slow it down because these things tend to go by really quickly, and there are a lot of things to talk about. Hey, there's, I want to bring back all the cool stuff. So David Tree is a great guy. He is enormously talented, very funny guy. He's really just a wonderful person, but he's also a bit of a ham and cheese. Right, he's a ham and cheese sandwich. That's what he is. So he
that was our. We used to tour as ham and cheese. That was our.
I can believe it.
That was our act. That was our act.
It's very believable. The new episode of Star Wars Spins is awesome. Except this is how you got me. So I was listening to a Star Wars Spins episode. It's an awesome episode. And there was a bit in the interview where your guest was going to share a little behind the scenes solo tidbit, some information that will change forever how you watch Solo, the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm intrigued. And then it fades away, and I get to hear somebody, there's a murmuring, oh, I should be. And I'm like, hey, I want to hear this. And so there's.
So do you want to know what it is?
I do want to know what it is, but I want to really know what it is. I don't need
so
another.
It's not an email. I will happily tell you live on the stream.
Okay,
you ready?
Yeah.
So there's a scene as they're escaping from Kessel, and they took a lot of time to set the shot up. They were really passionate about it. But when you know that when
Martin, you're.
Nobody has noticed. Nobody has noticed what happened.
Again, I swear.
But
I can't wait to come over to London, to give you a proper response in person.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Goodness.
You can't not watch it and see that now.
Oh, you're terrible. You're absolutely terrible. Hold on one second. Second.
Oh, is that Patrick? Is Patrick making Santa's dinner now? I think he is. Yeah. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Sorry. I got an update. Our contractor, we're working on our kitchen, and we've been waiting on our countertops, and so we have an update. But I'll get it after we're done talking Star Wars here with you. So, in any event, David Tree, he's a great guy. The Star Wars Spins. You guys should listen to it, and you guys need to arrange the interview with Star Wars Meg.
Yes.
Again. That would be her sense of humor.
But you didn't nominate her. You nominated D. If you listen to the episode, it's really clear you nominated D.
It was really clear that somebody nominated D during my recommendation.
I got 100% record for getting exactly who's been nominated.
Oh my goodness. We're having so much fun. Let's take a look at this trailer together. Like you, I've watched it once, but then I watched Star Wars Meg's breakdown of the trailer, which was brilliant. You guys all should be subscribed to Star Wars Meg. You should get your notifications. You want all the notifications, and you want them first. You want to make sure that you get the Star Wars Meg notices right away. So I was able to watch that right before we came live, and oh, very good, Dave Tree.
No refunds.
Okay, so it comes on. We get this ship. I don't recognize this ship. Is it just a transport, generic transport, some sort?
It's Cheeks 4, I think it's called.
Cheeks 4.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Dominic hasn't seen Meg's breakdown yet. We get a different view here of the Inquisitors coming in. On that,
they look like a big boy band in slow motion, don't they?
And of course, there's a fifth brother right in the middle, and it comes back around. Now, here's the Grand Inquisitor again. Folks who complained about him having a round head and it not being the elongated, taller head that we get in the prequels or in the animated series. Look, you're just going to get the guy without that big prosthetic. The fifth brother. There, missing. There he is again. We've seen this before, haven't we?
Two cappuccinos, please.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, Nikki. I know you can't get over the makeup. We've had the character in live action before, which is one of the big problems. We had the
ride the panther.
Yeah,
ride like a panther.
We did get that's not Ochi's ship, but it's similar to Ochi's ship. But yeah, we've had those Powhatan. We've seen them in live action in the prequels.
Yeah, power stance from Uncle Owen there. Look.
Yeah, well, this is a good discussion. He says, "Well, I am going to have to take the kid in training, right? That's going to happen." And then Owen has the best comeback ever.
Yeah, he says, "You're not taking the plastic off the bubble. It'll ruin the line."
Yeah. Yeah, like he's trained his dad. How did that go?
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, that hurt. That dug deep. That dug deep.
Yeah.
Oh, there you get the third sister coming in again.
Yeah, just shouts burn.
And you see the TIE fighters hanging from the rafters up there.
Yeah.
Very nice. This scene we've seen a brief shot of, and we've got another Inquisitor there on the left. Right.
Playing Risk by the looks of things.
Playing Risk.
Yeah.
World domination. Yeah. I wonder who's got Europe.
Yeah.
Uh, the fifth brother just took it, and now they're trying to learn how they're going to respond.
That's like a little pipette. This is tiny. That's what they're not. That's a little pipette, and they're all like popping out at the top. Off they go.
Off they go. Yeah, they look like escape pods. They really do. And now this is again, we've seen Reva here on in a previous. We do see some shooting going off there in the back, but then there's a scene coming here that there's the wanted poster for Obi-Wan.
He's in the queue for the celebration tickets. Look, you see that? So time to get through.
And there's Forlom, or at least very much looking like Forlom. It's you know, it looks just like Forlom, and he's chasing Kenobi. So I think that's Forlom confirmed. Has to be, right?
Has to be. Yeah. There's Strictly Come Dancing was happening there. Also, Dancing with the Stars in America, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Right.
We've seen this this shot coming in as well. Reva.
Yeah, more boy band.
And the notice there, the Purge Troopers right behind her. Let me go back there just a second, because Meg did point out a sort of important bit about them. For folks that don't know too much about Purge Troopers, they're the clone trooper remnants that were repurposed, right? They could accept this new job as a Purge Trooper. And so you've got Stormtroopers, and then the remnant clone troopers who are now Purge Troopers for the most part. And so you see those two figures each side of her dressed in the black armor. Those would be the Purge Troopers there. Obi-Wan have to do some hand-to-hand and grabbing a pistol from a stormtrooper trying to defend himself. There's the robot guy that is not Rex. A lot of people were suspecting that was Rex undercover. Yeah, no, not so. And you can see Reva's lightsaber there. I want to go back to that, because there's something to be noted from that. A lot of people were thinking that was Rex in disguise as a
Oh, right.
as a droid. That's not the case at all. But you can see Reva's lightsaber here. It's got that half moon hilt on it, right? Yeah, and Matt, it's not Kumail either. We see him in the shot, but this hilt.
Do you want me to send you an email with a half moon thing?
No, I've already have plenty of email with half moon in it. Yeah.
Okay.
But again, the hilt is familiar with us if you've seen the Clone Wars Rebels where the Inquisitors are there. This hilt flips out into the full circle, like we saw on the back of the fifth brother. It's got the full circle on it with the hilt going through the middle. This is retracted, so that
Cool.
And then
It's cold.
of course we all know that they do the spinny thing, right?
Yeah. Do you think they're going to do the helicopter thing?
Oh, I hope so. I so much want to see helicopter. The helicopter. So it goes to a double-ended blade, which I think that's going to be a surprise for just folks who haven't really followed. That she's been using this lightsaber single-ended. And at some point, she's going to turn on the second side of that and then flip that hilt out and then have it do the spinny action. And I think that's going to be new to folks. And then she'll raise it above her head and fly off into the distance.
Yeah. Do you think there'll be a circumstance where we see Ewan helicoptering? Do you think that'll happen?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I love Nikki here. I can't wait for Sith Poppins. Yeah, there you go. The Sith Poppins. I am. It's one of the things that people have really complained about with the double-ended blade. That's not how lightsabers work. But hey, it's Star Wars. Sometimes you just have to have fun with it, and it is what it is. But that's what's going to happen there. That saber's going to it'll open into the full circle, and then and double-ended, and that'll be the case. So,
Oosh. He's
so
getting
there's
hot, blimey.
Kumail,
Yeah.
not the droid. We see him there, and there's Leia's droid.
Yeah,
Let's
Leia's
go back
droid.
to that just a little bit. So there's been a lot of question about this guy, and our friend Jason Ward has shared a little bit about this guy. Jason Ward, in his Making Star Wars Celebration today, has some more leaks, some more rumors. Perhaps he'll talk a little bit more about this guy. I know a little bit more about him, but hopefully that's something Jason's prepared to share. So looking to hear that, and then we do get the Leia's little droid that again Jason shared this some time ago, and then Star Wars Newsnet shared that it had a little bit of a look similar to Batteries Not Included, right? And you can see that effect there for sure, right? Looks like it's got the little Mickey Mouse ears too. How about that?
Yeah, that's crying out for merchandise, isn't it?
It absolutely is crying out for merchandise. That will be.
Do you think that was in the meeting? Do you think they said just before we finish? Do you think there's any way we can make even more money?
How many of these do you think we can sell? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, all of them. That's how many you can sell. All of them. I just start making them.
It fits in your hand. They even advertising it. Look, this is something we can make in real.
It's perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
You can see her fingers coming up around the edges of it there.
Yeah.
Yes. This is.
Well.
This will be in the Black Series figures straight away. Straight away. It does look very much Batteries Not Included kind of thing.
Yeah.
And here you get.
He's Mr. Bustlet.
Yeah. Well, she's chasing after him, and he escaped, right?
Yeah.
And there's Vader being assembled. Again, something Jason Ward shared with us. At the end of episode 2, you get to see his eye open in a post-credit, mid-credit kind of thing. And then episode 3 starts with this. Episode 3 starts with Vader being assembled. And it's a very painful process. It's something that it says that's not Vader. That is Vader.
It's a bit like Wallace and Gromit. You know how he gets dressed in the morning? I don't know if you've seen that.
I have seen it.
It's a bit like that, isn't it?
There's
boss is awake. Get out quick.
Yeah. So who is this Inquisitor over here?
Barry. Barry the Inquisitor.
I thought it was Mary. You know, Mary Poppins with the helicopter saber. But here's the fifth brother. We get another. Is this the seventh sister? It could be. It looks like maybe a little green face there, but she normally had the helmet with that cool visor.
Dude on the right just looks like he wants to get out of there, doesn't he?
Yeah. Meg said it's no way it's the seventh sister. Well, I wouldn't think it would be. I really wouldn't think it would be, but that's where my head goes. I'm just thinking, well, who is it? And I start thinking,
it's the ninth. Oh, so they're not called sisters.
Well, they all have different. There's a little side gender thing going on here with them,
right?
For anybody who's triggered by those things, right? So you got the Grand Inquisitor, and then then it's ranking second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, down the line.
Yeah.
And so third sister would be somebody who identifies as a female. They're in third place. Fifth brother would be fifth place. Somebody who identifies as a male, right?
So the guy on the right identifies as a dick. Well,
yes.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
That's
it. There you go. The YouTube alarm's gone off because I almost said a word.
There's Sheev. Sheev said she appears to be a new Inquisitor. So there you go. Is Santa's wording supposed to have? I just don't know how to talk in these days, right? Like there's things you have to say, like sister, brother, sister. That assumes a lot of things about it.
I just want to hear you keep talking around this subject so that you can't possibly get into any trouble.
Can't possibly. And here we go. You see again.
Oh, hello there.
Right. Kenobi. And we're back to Vader
Batteries,
being...
batteries being put in.
Nikki, please use sister and brother. There you go.
Yeah.
I've been given permission by Nikki to use the sister and brother.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, this doesn't look like it would feel good to have those impaled into your chest to check your vitals.
No.
Yeah,
No.
similar to those things you can wear if you're diabetic now that track your sugar. You know, you stick it on the back of your arm. It's got a little needle on the end of it. You poke it there.
Right. Is it not just the new Nintendo Switch design?
Right.
That'd be a good bit of marketing, wouldn't it?
Right. So they put that on there, and it turns on, and nice Vader effect. Which reminds me as well, there's a brand new Black Series helmet.
Oh dear, says Kenobi. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
First correlation to Vader's electronics is diabetes.
Yeah.
Right. No, it's a great trailer. It's a great trailer. I enjoyed it a lot.
It's a lot slower than I thought.
Well, at 1/4 speed, that you know.
Oh, right. Okay, right.
That'll make it pass a little slower, right? So you get to spend more time with it. You know.
Yeah.
It is an amazing trailer, Meg. I did enjoy it a lot. The music in it is also very powerful. The sound is very good.
I didn't think they were going to go with Aqua, but they did. So Mega must be happy. You would think it was an amazing trailer. I enjoyed it. I think they did a nice job. So that should get folks excited. And again, it just shows. Look, Lucasfilm gave us something really wonderful for Star Wars Day. Do you think this was in response to the low levels of anticipation by fandom due to Lucasfilm not showing too much other than that's been leaked? Do you think that's why they did it?
I think they're really worried. No.
Yeah. Do you think they're worried? I think they are. I think this trailer's been rushed out as a response.
Oh my goodness. I will say that there's been a lot of discussion of the importance of Kenobi to the fandom.
To the program Kenobi. It's quite important, I think.
Too. But to the fandom, there are a lot of folks have been hit and miss with the new era of Star Wars, primarily enjoying The Mandalorian, but then other things falling a little flat for some of the fans. And then when, not for me, I've loved pretty much all of it, right? The new era of Star Wars has been fantastic for me. I love all of it. And speaking of that, the Book of Boba Fett has this wonderful. I stopped it here. How adorable is that? How can you not like the Book of Boba Fett? It's got this scene in it. It's got, you can see Grogu there. They're talking about how he doesn't have to squint now when he uses his power. He's become more strong. I enjoyed this documentary, the docu-series that we've had on the gallery. It gave some insight into what they were thinking, what they were going for. Some great references to like Lawrence of Arabia and other shows that they were kind of paralleling. And you kind of get what the story they were trying to tell was versus maybe what a lot of people were expecting. And I know you haven't seen this yet, but
no, that's fine.
I don't think you're at all shocked that this scene was in it. So
no.
It's a really good docuseries. I love seeing the behind the scenes stuff, hearing Dave Filoni talk, and one of the things that we saw in here is they didn't say Terminator. They took it from another like war movie. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. Had something to do with blood in it. But in any event, this war movie, and they
So
based that one scene off of it, not off of Terminator.
I don't know if it's my screen, Santa, but I can't see the image. I can only see the subtitle, but I'm assuming it's Bob Iger in the picture.
You can't see it.
No.
Can everybody in the
I can
chat?
see it. I can see it.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
joshing with you.
You know, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is, you know, you and Dave, you play off of each other really, really well. But I'm a sucker. It's something that folks learned about me in high school, and it's one of the things that I was always a victim of. I was always a victim. Hey, so and so likes you. I'd be like, really? I'm like, really? Yeah, no. She told me.
Dave likes you.
Yes, I know Dave likes me a lot, but they would say, she told me that she really liked you. If you would ask her out, she would love to go out with you. And I'd be like, really?
Dave told me he really likes you. If you were to ask him out, I think he would.
I think he would.
Yeah.
And so I would you know, I'd fall for it, and I would get embarrassed. All right, I would be mocked, I would be shamed, and it was terrible. It was terrible. So much so that even my current wife, she let it be known to some friends that she would like to go out with me. And they say, hey, Kathy would like to go out with you. I said, no, I've fallen for this before.
Right.
And so I did the classic thing where you put the note in the locker. It says, will you go out with me? Checkbox for yes, checkbox for no. You know, that really cool thing that stupid teenagers do.
I can see Dave's in the chat and all the cool stuff. Dave, I think Santa's just said his wife wants to go out with you. I think that's what I've just heard.
Oh my goodness! So, long story short, we've been married 35 years. It's great.
What, you've been married to Dave for 35 years?
No.
Congratulations to you both.
Kathy.
Oh, does Kathy know about Dave?
Oh my goodness, so funny. So funny. So good to see you. Michael Smart. Hello. Good to see you.
Hi, Michael.
32 people that you like are here. Thank you, Abby.
There you
Abby
go.
is fantastic. We've got some great friends. We really
there's
do.
There's 46 on the stream. just put that where it is.
Oh my goodness. We do have some wonderful friends. The reason I'm able to go to Galaxy's Edge on the 30th is a good friend of ours, who is a channel supporter, was able to secure us reservations that day, got us tickets, and I've got a reservation with Savi's to make a custom lightsaber. Really looking forward to that as well. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
Are you going to Ogre's?
Say what?
Are you going to Ogre's Cantina?
Oh, well, you know, I may stop by, but I don't drink any alcohol, so there's not really a good. I mean, other than the environment of it, that would be great. But you know, I wouldn't be trying to partake of anything in there. So.
Still worth going in.
Still worth going in.
Yeah.
Yes. By the way, you had reservations. You still have your reservations to go visit the
yes,
Star
I'm
Cruiser?
doing Halcyon. Yes.
Fantastic. And when's your reservation?
Mid-July. So
Mid-July.
July the 18th, we do the 2-night mortgage.
Yes.
But yeah, we're locked in now as well. So we have to pay up.
That is awesome. I can't wait to hear how the experience goes for you doing the full 2-day thing, and after they've had some time to kind of work out some of the bugs. You know, there are some clunky things that happen in some of the videos that we saw of the Halcyon. But I think they'll work those out and they'll get the choreography down. I've heard some good things about it. So I can't wait to see what the experience is.
Quite a few people who have gone have all said the same thing, or a few people I know that have gone. And they've basically said the videos are what the videos are. But when you're there and you're completely in it, the more you put into it, the more you get out. So they're saying if you just go there because it's a hotel and want to sit in a bar, then it's a waste of money. But if you throw yourself into the immersive thing and you and it's full on, they said it's absolutely incredible. So
very good, very good. I would love to see. I would love to get to go there someday. But currently, I'm trying to save up all of my credits to go to Europe next spring, early summer, about this time next spring. Would love to come over to Europe, and I've got to save up all my credits to cash in with my wife to allow us to go. And if I'm lucky, if I'm extremely lucky, she'll put up with some Star Wars while I'm there. We'll see. We'll see.
And just remember, everyone on the stream, that Santa has proven that if you do a super chat donation, he will sing whatever song you ask him to sing. It's amazing.
Why would you bring that back up?
Because we need to get you to Europe. And if you have to sing for a year, I think it's worth it.
The different kind of credits, right? The credits are the kind where I've got to earn enough goodwill with my wife.
Oh,
right. That she's willing to be able to go over. I know, Meg. I've not heard too much about your girlfriend, except that she exists. Well, and I also asked the question if Meg would be proposing to her or if she would be proposing to Meg, and Meg said it would be her girlfriend that would have to propose to her. So neither of them have made the other an honest woman yet. So we're waiting for the day when Meg gets engaged and she is married to a wonderful spouse. So hopefully Meg.
Well, let us know, Meg. I'll get a new hat.
A new hat
for the wedding.
That would be great. That would be great. David, I have not made an honest man of you yet, Dave.
No.
That's it.
How would Mrs. Santa feel about you? So you're talking about coming over alone, are you?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
We'll be coming over together. My wife's never been to Europe. I was able to go to Europe when I was a student at Ohio State University, and we did an honors tour of Europe, and I was able to go to Italy, spend some time touring around Italy, Rome, and all that kind of thing, and then we went to France, spent some time touring around, going out and seeing different things. And then, of course, England as well. Came across on one of the ferries, saw the White Cliffs of Dover. All of that was great.
Yeah, that's near where I used to live. I was there. Is it going to be a bit awkward when your wife meets your husband?
Well, we haven't made it official yet.
Oh, okay, right.
Okay. So... Oh my goodness. Sheev says he's not brave enough for marriage. Come on, Sheev. You could do it. You could do it. Just gird up the courage. You can do it. So there was another big event today. Hasbro had some reveals. They were suspiciously quiet on the whole plastic packaging bit. And there are people complaining, you didn't talk about the plastic. But I think that I'll let you talk to it a little bit more, but this is a bit of a rush to presumption.
Yeah. So I don't know if Baymax might be on his plane now, so I can't troll him. But we've talked about this literally for hours and continue to. So my whole thing on this, my whole take on this is all born out of the Marvel Legends reveal of what their non-plastic Black Series equivalent boxes look like. Okay, and a statement from Hasbro that says they're going to be plastic free by the end of this year. I think they actually intended to do, right? So if you look at it from a PR viewpoint, they've made no announcement whatsoever about the vintage collection. Like none.
Right.
But because they do the Legends thing, everyone's gone, aha! That's it. It's all over. And now, hilariously, they're demanding an update on something that they've never spoken about at all.
We must know about the things. Oh, I forgot to have the Hoth ambience playing in the background. So it's very similar to this, as you mentioned, with the Black Series thing.
Sorry, it's the Hoth ambience was suddenly in my
down.
ears. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm turn that down just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little too much. A little too much.
Okay.
But there we go. It's much like this kind of packaging here.
There you go.
For Black Series, right?
Yeah.
So this is a figure in demand, right? We got Dave Filoni there.
There he is,
right? This is Trapper Wolf, Black Series figure, and it's in this kind of packaging. When
plastic figure. Yeah.
There's no plastic. Oh, no, except the figure.
Well, there is. There's the ties, isn't there? They've got the plastic ties in there.
They do have the plastic ties, but they don't have that plastic film over them, right? Yeah. And so this is what all of the fuss is. All the fuss is because they announced that the equivalent in Marvel are going to get this kind of packaging, perhaps.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, so I think they'll say what they want to say when they want to say it.
Yeah.
And no amount of frenzied speculation. Right. So they know that the vintage collection is all about the packaging as much as the figure. They know that.
Yeah.
And one day they're going to make a statement, and that statement will either be, "We've found a way to keep the bubble and still keep our carbon neutral commitments," or it'll be a statement that says, "We're more invested in the future of the world with the cardboard swap out as our commitment, so therefore we know the damage this does to the line, but that's what we do." But at the moment, they've literally said nothing.
Well, exactly. and like with Lobot here, right? You can see that it is the packaging. But one of the things that I talked to Mark about, I know this has got Mark all up in arms, right? He can't sleep at night because he's worried about his bubble packs, right? But they could very much go with not inside of a box, but they call this like tray packaging, where they put it on a tray and it's strapped in like that. They could go with that hanging on a hook. You can still see the figure. You can still see it on the card. The biggest issue with that is people like to like behead, right? Like, I need another Lobot head. So they walk up and they pop the head off those figures because they're just displayed on the card there.
So I think I'm not sure I particularly like what they've done with Marvel, because I think you should be able to see the figure in some way, shape, or form, because then with Schrodinger's action figure, is it the one you want in there, and is it of a good quality? So I think maybe having a window you can see in, or as you say, some sort of pull-out option isn't the worst in the world. But like I say, I think with the vintage collection, which is what the fuss is all about, really, I think the Black Series less so, because we're used to changes of boxes in the Black Series.
Sure.
And they've weaned us into having the side art, so you're kind of more interested in the side now rather than the front. Yeah. So you can see how easy it is to transition there. But I think with the vintage collection, like I say, that when they're ready to say something, they'll say something, and no amount of hoo-ha will provoke them.
Don't say hoo-ha around Meg. You just said, and especially not around Nikki, because Nikki mentioned hoo-ha one time before, and it not in that context at all. I'm just saying.
Oh, right. I'm with you.
Sven, good to see you. Thanks for stopping from Amsterdam. Good to see you.
Yeah.
We'll see if Nikki's actually listening.
There's an awesome place, Sven.
Oh my goodness. So we did have some reveals from Hasbro today, and some of these are quite good.
They revealed Patrick, wasn't there?
They did reveal Patrick. That's because he was making you lunch or dinner, right?
That's right. This is Jing. Jing's lovely, and you're going to see a lot more of Jing.
Okay.
Because she's the brand manager now, or brand marketing person. So
Nikki deleted what she was going to say. I appreciate that.
Aww.
I appreciate that, Nikki. Nikki broke me one day on Discord. She typed a thing, and I was broke. I was literally laughing so hard. Tears are coming out. I couldn't see. I couldn't. Like, it was an amazing comment. But
Wow.
so expect to see more of her, less of Patrick.
This is the speed that the Kenobi trailer should have been.
Yes. I do have this at 2x speed, and we can pause it along the way. Well, Patrick's got a new full-time gig making dinner for Martin, right? Like
I thought you contracted him to do your house up.
No, you shared with us
earlier.
You shared with us some time ago that he was making your dinner.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So they had quite a few reveals today. This first one is the one that I mentioned a little bit ago with the retro line, and it's the original 6. Of course,
but in a box.
In a box, they're not carded, which is sort of sad. Again,
no, they're carded. They're carded, but they're all in a box.
How can they be carded in the box when the box isn't big enough for the card?
Well, why don't you watch?
I did watch
this speeded up video.
I see it. I see it. Well, now you will see.
Okay, come on. Yeah, come on.
You'll see what I'm talking about here in a moment. Right? I did hear them say carded, but then I looked at it, and the card is like 4 inches bigger than the the box. I'm like, you're not getting that card in that box.
Oh, look at that.
I see that. That's the carded. Yeah, but watch when they put it next to the box. Did you see it next to the?
Yeah, and turn it on the side.
They'll ship it like Walmart does. They'll just fold that thing up and shove it in there, pound it in until it gets.
That's it for the real authentic experience. But if you can, this will blow your mind. But if you tip that card to the side,
yes.
What do you reckon then?
I reckon it would still be too big for that box.
Do you?
I do.
Do you? Do you really?
I do. I don't see how it's going to fit.
Or do you think you haven't thought this through?
Well, I thought about it when I thought about it when I saw it. I thought, well, could they turn that on its side? It still looks wider than the box is tall.
Yeah, but it could be flat.
Could be flat.
Yeah, you haven't seen how deep the box is. I think you're getting carded figures in those. There's no way they're going to have them as just the figures in there, because
I don't know. Look, I would love to.
Because they make a real point to say, look at the card.
I know. They're like, oh, look what we did to the box to make it look like the card.
Yeah.
Except.
No, keep going. Keep going. You'll see other figures on cards.
We did, but they work for Hasbro. Do you reckon they might have access?
That's true.
Darth Elvis.
Come on in.
Could I sing the thong song? I don't know the thong song, Greg. You'll have to teach me the thong song.
You don't know Cisco, the thong song?
No, I don't. Well, now here's another thing. I know it's been revealed now. This is public knowledge. Darth Elvis will be making an appearance in Anaheim. I am super excited about that. Darth Elvis making another Star Wars Celebration appearance. For those of you out there in the California area, we know that, for example, Sheev the Wise. Sheev lives in the area, and they're going to have a little meetup in the vicinity for friends and that. Darth Elvis will be performing at an event. And where is this event, Martin? Do you know where it is?
It is, yeah. It's at the Marriott Hotel. It's the Costuming Group's bash, which is taking place on the Thursday night.
Excellent.
And it's the Flux capacitors, who will also be known as the Force capacitors, with Darth Elvis performing them. DJ Elliott, for those of you who've been to Celebration, will know DJ Elliott very well. He hosts the main stage. Some possible special guests. And for your $110 ticket, you also get an open bar and food.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine that. Yeah.
I would love to be at a celebration where I get to hear Darth Elvis in person. And you guys, if you've not subscribed to Darth Elvis's YouTube channel, or at least gone and visited and seen some of his performances, they're fantastic. They're really crowd engaging. The lyrics are really, really well thought out, really well performed, and of course he does the outro for my show. So thank you for that.
He's a true legend. I'm
He is.
just going to send you across the thong song
No,
because you've got to. You paid your £5. You got to wear it.
I'm afraid I know what the thong song sounds like. I heard it last night. I'm afraid.
No. It's no. It's a song by Cisco. I've dug myself a hole here.
You have.
I'm now on a campaign to get everyone to get you to sing. So, which is much more important to me than that old prank.
Another email from Martin. Oh, let me open it. Yeah.
No, not even I am brave enough to be that blatant. Right, there you go. There's a link to the thong song on YouTube. Okay, so you can at least hear it.
Oh my goodness! I'll watch for it to come in. So I would love. There it is. There you go. Dang it! I told you I'm so gullible. I am gullible. It's this guy. This guy right here in the shade of red. Now you're welcome. You're welcome for that.
How is it possible?
Because I'm that dumb. I am that dumb. Anyhow, this is the one item I would love to get. It takes me back to when I was
carded Vader. Look, carded Leia.
I see
carded
them.
Luke. Carded Stormtrooper. Carded Han.
I see those. I just don't know how they're going to fit in that box. Maybe the box is undersized for display purposes only. I don't know. Like when we first when we were Sheev, does the URL not give it away? No, it didn't. There's not a URL in the email, Sheev. There's not a URL.
We go to great lengths to ensure.
There's just cheeks. And there you got to see Luke with the yellow lightsaber. That's fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I definitely would like to get that pack. And again, they had some really nice reveals in here. Of all the reveals today, is there one that and this is what I was talking about, Disneyland on 25th.
Yes.
Disney World, when? I don't know.
At a later date.
Hopefully before June 30th. I hope.
Maybe. You'd expect, if they're on shelf on the 25th, you'd hope they get to Disney World not too long after, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I certainly do. Darth Elvis. Craig, you're not helping. You're not. Of all the Black Series line that were announced today, is there one that has you more interested than the others?
I like the fact they've basically allowed you to get the modal nodes done by spending a fortune.
Now, I saw complaints about this having the wrong blaster. That this Leia, Black Series Leia, we got the Ewok Village Leia, that's the wrong blaster. In the chat during the reveals, it was like flooding the chat. Yeah. Wrong blaster.
But last time I looked, isn't that Wicket's spear?
So, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. When did Leia wield the spear?
Yeah.
Where's Wicket? Where? So yeah. So you get the Ewok Village Leia. They were quite happy about having this figure, but I don't know. What do you think? You're the Black Series guy.
Good figure.
Huh?
It slowly fills the gaps, doesn't it? In all the areas. Look.
There you go. And they revealed two of them. We're still waiting for Max Rebo, though.
Oh well, that's a whole different ball game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Which Max Rebo do you pick? Book of Boba Fett?
Probably.
Robot Chicken? That was a good one.
Robot Chicken.
Gotta get to the gig, man. Gotta get to the gig.
Of course, Darth Elvis needs the band. The Cantina band members. Yeah. They made a big deal of the flute here.
Indeed, always. Yes.
They were super excited about that flute.
Yeah, they were. I remember them saying very loudly on the stream, we could have actually included the flute in the deluxe pack as well.
Right.
But why would we do that?
when we can get you to buy the other one.
Yeah,
All right, we know you like that main line. Too bad for you. Too bad.
We know you really want to see one with his name on it, so yeah. You can have that one.
Yeah, no, you can't have that one. So,
then Eric got it out a bit too early. Excuse the phrase. There he goes.
Is Meg still here? Is she listening? I'm like,
she's given up, quite rightly.
Mike, I like how Michael Short put that. I would use that as microphone.
Yeah.
From Amsterdam. Thank you for that, Michael Smart. That was a good one.
Yeah, look, there they all are with their band bits. No trombone, no trombone.
No trombone. No trombone. Yeah.
Bagpipe.
It's quite good. It's quite good. Look, we just need Max Rebo. Everybody needs Max Rebo. Especially since Book of Boba Fett. And there was a good point made about Max, right? Like, he's been around a lot of tragedy. A lot of...
Yeah. If you see Max going out the door, you follow him.
You follow him.
That is absolutely the key to this.
That is absolutely key. Like, when Max Rebo leaves the building, you need to leave the building too. Like, we all know Elvis has left the building. Well, when you hear that announced from the PA, Max Rebo has left the building. Get out.
Get out and get out quick. Yeah.
Make a straight way to the door. Like oh, very good.
With his legs, isn't he? Because he's a Doug type character, isn't he? He's not like the figure.
Right.
He's like plays with his feet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So he must scuttle off. Like, I'm off.
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to get into some of these other figures here. Get out quick. Fitz is right.
So it's another clone trooper. Look, there we go.
Clone trooper, 187th.
Literally the 187th they've released.
we can repaint the troopers all day long. That's what the Hasbro is saying. We've gotten pretty good at repainting these things,
but people love them, so that's good.
Yeah.
People like their clones, so I'm not going to moan about it. It's a smart way to go forward. Look, one shop in each country you can get it from.
No pre-order. What do you think of that? You gotta make your way out to the store.
Yeah. To Dave's store in my case.
And speaking of builder packs.
There you go. Look at that.
Here you get a nice, clone troopers.
Yeah, good choice.
Troopers. Yeah. There's a very good choice. That's a really smart choice. They've released a few builder packs. The builder packs are great for vintage collection collectors. And I think this will sell very, very well. Very well. I think the vintage collectors have proven that there is a demand for these builder packs.
Yeah. It's a shame it's only on Pulse, but so be it.
Yeah, so be it. It's okay. Collectors know where to get them. And that's really the key, right? Like, for a lot of these, you got to think of who is your audience. Who are you selling these to? They're not really hangers in Walmart, are they?
No.
Now this is yes, a very exciting figure. Again, this is the same guy, just a different helmet. I mean, you just saw the clone builder pack. This is the exact same guy from the builder pack, just different helmet. You suppose they could sell a builder pack accessory that's like 4 of these helmets?
Maybe, but why would they do that? Why would they do that? And of course, with the vintage collection, you've got the packaging.
Oh, of course,
with a bubble.
With a bubble, yes. Buy them while you can. Bubble.
So hey, everyone. Actually, that's a really important thing, though. They're showing it with a bubble.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's Super Commando from.
So again, I go back to my thing. Show me where they've made any indication whatsoever that things are changing.
Yeah. Michael Short asks, is there Captain Rex? Not in the builder packs.
No.
Not in the builder packs.
This is a cool figure. Yeah.
Another nice. They mentioned like the handprint that's on that helmet.
Yeah.
It's really good. Pre-order tomorrow.
Bubble.
on the shelf with a pre-order with a bubble. It'll be on the shelf with a bubble.
There you go.
So people don't steal the helmet. There you go.
That's it. That's got to be careful of. Yeah.
Mike Porter with a little dad chair. Oh, here you go. Now this is an interesting figure. Anakin Skywalker from Attack of the Clones, the worst Star Wars movie of all time. Attack the Clones. No, I'm triggering some folks in the chat. I know who you are. I know. Attack of the Clones. There, they've got Anakin from there, and you got both hands. You got his regular hand before it gets chopped off, and then you've got the robot hand after it gets chopped off. And then they added some soft goods in there as well. Now, I will say the packaging here with the soft goods looks a little clunky. Like, that cloak.
Yeah, that bubble looks awful. You can place that with cardboard.
like who needs to see that? You do get the hilt without the blade and the blade, and the soft goods cape that's still like shoved in that package. That's the only thing. Is like it looked a little awkward around there.
Hey, look, there you go.
I did order a couple of Shay Vizslas. My oldest daughter's name is Shay.
That Lando. That Lando.
It's a gorgeous Lando. I'm afraid it'll be on plenty of pegs nearby.
Not with that shirt.
It is a pretty tight look.
That's even. I don't get vintage collection, but I've got one of them on order.
Here's a.
Here we go. Gaming greats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the what one is it? Is it the Force Unleashed?
Force Unleashed. Yeah. So again, one of the things that I think Hasbro has been doing well with all the complaints that you can charge against them is they're releasing plenty of. And here you get a heavy assault trooper. They showed that one as well. They get plenty of variety. So you've got stuff from the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, the gaming greats, right? All of that's there, which is really good.
Any trooper you want.
Lando,
plenty of variety, as long as it's just a trooper. But there you
go. we can repaint it any color you want. There's a heavy assault trooper. Lando lives on pegs.
That's true.
Black Series and Vintage Collection.
But not with that shirt. That shirt is.
It is pretty amazing shirt.
That's what I wore to the bash last time. I wore that. It's the only time in my life I've worn white jeans. It was quite a sight.
I'll take your word on that. I'll take your word on it. Please do not send the picture.
No.
Now this is a complete new tool. Tool.
Oh, hello.
Oh, a second.
Oh, there you go. You're back.
We're back. This is completely new, newly tooled. They spent all of their budget making this guy. Yeah,
he's not like K2SO. They said made a big point of that.
Made a big point of it. or Elite. The hips remind me of Elite. So not that.
I can't remember what he looks like, but there was in the expanded universe. Was there a droid called Bollocks?
Bollocks. I don't know.
There generally was. Yeah.
I okay, if you say. No, I was going to point out with the Lando. That's actually got what's his name from Solo. His face sculpt on it, which is a little different than most of those that have Billy D on them. So I thought that's another selling point for that vintage collection. Lando this is the first time you get the. I think it's the first time.
It's not the first time. I think they have the yellow shirt, black cape version of Lando in when Solo came out.
Oh, okay.
I think he's in the main line. I know I've got him. He's in the Black Series, definitely. He's there.
Got you.
But, here we go. Darth
what
Vader's
about this?
helmet.
Yeah, what about this Black Series helmet? This looks really nice.
It's like the original ones are absolutely amazing. I've got it up there. It's like the best helmet by far. So they're sensible to re-release this. Slightly different for Kenobi, and of course we get to see what color the Kenobi artwork is going to be.
Exactly. They made a point of pointing out the Kenobi packaging will all have a kind of blue
blue background sort of thing. Yeah,
panel on it. Yeah, with it's got the red inserts on the glasses.
That helmet is awesome. The original, I assume it's just a repack of the original with some bits, but it's incredible. The 3 parts that go on.
Yeah, and when they disassembled it, it looks amazing on the inside. Like
I actually have a YouTube video of me unboxing it back from the day when I was on Fantha Treks.
oh.
So, and it fits on my big bulbous head. So
there you go. If it fits on Martin's head, then it
fit on
you're
anyone's head. Yeah.
There's Mike Jokey Porter. Why does there have to be a worst Star Wars movie? Why does there have to be a best? Why can't they all be tied for number one? Just because it's. I have fun poking fun at others, but I agree with your sentiment, Mike. And I could say the least favorite is still better than something else, but
so a different league is the way I look at it. But
yeah.
But there has to be a best and there has to be a worst.
Just for display alone, the inside of this is sculpted brilliantly. It's not just like to put it on your noggin. Like you could display this.
And I don't know if I didn't have the volume up, but when you put the helmet over the collar, it's got like magnets around it. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you've got the sound effects on, it does that sort of sealing sound where it goes.
It made a big click. When I listened to it, it snapped. It's more of a snap. Right. Like
so on the original one, and I hope they do it again, it does the sort of vacuum sealing when you put a helmet over the voice bit. That bit, when you do that, it goes.
Let me go right back. Hold 1 second. You guys can't hear, but I can listen now. And he's going to put it together. Oh no. Okay, it does have the sound effect.
There you go.
He said they took the batteries out for the
display
for the show here,
right.
But during it actually does make that same sound effect.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So
awesome.
I would think that this helmet would be a great addition to somebody's collection.
Definitely.
Like somebody a Star Wars fan, especially after Kenobi, with this being with the Kenobi artwork on it. There you go. It's that bit of blue that you see there, the coloring on there.
There it is. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
So that's a good reveal.
It is. And then they have a couple of pipeline reveals at the end.
Oh, you got Kenobi's saber first.
Yeah, we still got. Yeah, so let's just kind of fast forward a little bit there. Kenobi's saber from the new show. It's got the same coloring on the packaging. I do like these display stands. So I've got Rey's saber, the Black Series Force Effects Elite, right? It's a great build, right? It's a great hilt. But these stands are wonderful. They're metal. They're sturdy. You can display the saber on it really, really well. And I see that they've got the same stand. Yeah. I would love to get one of these stands for my other saber. I've just got the let me reach over here. I've got the Legacy saber, right? I've got this. All right, but I would love to have that same stand where I can line them up, side by side, and set this on it. Those are great stands, and I love that this new Kenobi saber comes with that stand. I really do like that.
So is this new Kenobi saber the same as what they previously revealed, but just a bit sad?
Maybe so. Yeah. It wasn't Black Series though. Yeah.
I think it's talking about a helmet. I think.
The
previous,
yeah.
No, I think it was a previous conversation. I could be wrong. I'm flicking through the chat now. I think you said someone's got a helmet, but it wasn't Black Series. I could be wrong.
Right. And then they show the packaging here, again with that same Kenobi kind of color scheme to it, and there we have it.
There you go.
And it does have the replaceable top on it, right? Because it's got that real skinny piece there, so they can't. Yeah. Sheev says the Darksaber has a stand as well. I really love those stands. I would just love to be able to buy one for this saber, right? That would be great, but I can't find them. where you can just buy the. So there you go. You can see that's the Force FX Elite.
Yep.
The Black Series Force FX Elite.
Pipeline.
Yeah, but they only show a couple, and they don't show very much. And now there is another. Reveal coming during Celebration. They made a big deal at the beginning saying they were going to be at Celebration, and I know that there is a thing where Hasbro's hosting a
panel,
a panel, and they mentioned in that panel they were going to have some reveals. There's your pipelines, HK-87 and Luke from the end of. Like, what is that? That's like that picture's nothing, but anyhow, you do have that.
Yeah.
So the question, Ducky asked, are you still planning on releasing a laser lightsaber sword? Look, I have ordered a custom saber, a Santa saber. And I ordered it from a company over there in the UK, near London, not London. It's called DC Sabers. DC Sabers. You can look them up online. They make some beautiful custom sabers. They do one that's kind of Celtic inspired, Celtic. It's gorgeous. And so I contacted them and said, "Hey, would you guys be interested in making one for me?" And they said, "If you pay us lots of money,
we'll people like money. Yeah, people like money. I've noticed that.
Anything you want." And so I did. I ordered one, and it's supposed to go into build sometime this fall, maybe October. So it'll be sometime.
Just in time for Christmas.
Quite expensive. Like, no kidding. Like, I could have bought lots of other lightsabers for that one. but I've got other reasons for doing it. So that, like, in my merch, right, I've got this lightsaber. The hilt on this is the same base hilt that mine will have, and so I can use it for my merch. So
tax deductible then, eh?
It's an investment. It's a channel investment. That's right, and it's custom,
I hear you, Santa.
Custom built for the Star Wars Santa show. Yes.
With you. Say no more.
100% business expense. So we'll be doing that. Is it a candy cane hilt? It's actually the hilt will be alternating bands of one or the other. We haven't landed on it exactly. Either brass and aluminum, or as you say it there, aluminum, or how do you say it in UK?
Aluminium.
Yeah. So it'll be brass.
Yeah.
So it sort of they'll give you that candy cane effect, right? Alternating bands on the hilt, or it's going to have green leather and red leather alternating. They're not quite sure what they could do with the brass and aluminum, and if that would work or not. So they'll have to play with that a little bit with those materials, and then let me know if it's something they can include in there. But it's got some nice little features added to it as well, and it'll be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So speaking of fun, I've had a lot of fun today, right? I've had a lot of fun. Martin, it's always great to get to hang out with you and spend time talking Star Wars. Even with all the hazing, even with all the harassment.
You'd miss it. We've conditioned you now.
I have been conditioned, and every day I get to see your smiling face right there.
See, we can't see. Are you going to actually drop the background so people can see how beautiful your wall looks?
It's actually over here. I don't know that I can reach. I'm tethered here with my headphones. Here, I'll go get it. Yes, give me 1 second. Hold on. I got to pull it off the wall so you all can see it.
Excellent. Oh, here come the cheeks. So, look at this.
Yeah. This is it's shockingly large.
Have you, before you show it, have you explained how you discovered it, as in how it was delivered and what happened?
I did talk about it once, but I can certainly bring that up again. So I get a package delivered here, and it was quite large. I was like, my goodness, what could this be? I didn't order anything of this kind of dimension, and I thought it was my wife's. Right, so it comes to me package. It says to Brian Miller. I'm like, okay, but I didn't order this. Maybe this is something she got for her office. She just did a remodel of her office, and she moved in there. Maybe she wanted something for her wall. I don't know. So I take it up to my wife, and it's still boxed. And I said, "Did you order something for your office?" She said, "No." I was like, "Well, what could it be? What could this be?" I said, "I don't know what it could be. I have no idea what would be this large." And just so you guys get a sense of the size of this, right? Like, look at the size of that thing. Right? This is exceedingly large. And this thing has been sent to me in so many forms. But when I unboxed, this is the last thing I expected to see. And the last thing I expected my wife to see when we opened the box. Right there you have it. The blue screen's messing with it a little bit, but there it is. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was a moon. That is a moon, actually. Novak. That's a moon. So there it was. And I was like, I can't believe it. So now my kids have come down to see it in my office.
So, is it signed? Yes, but you don't want to know what we use to sign it.
What does it say on the bum? It says Santa's elves. Santa's elf. It says Santa's elf. I don't know if I can. Okay, there you go. Oh my goodness! So every day now, when I come down to my office, that's hanging on the wall. Every time I get up to go like get something to drink, or I get that's hanging there for me to see. But it's the last thing I ever wanted for my office, and there it is. So thank
you never
for
knew
that.
You needed it until it arrived, and I can't tell you how much joy it's brought so many people knowing. For us in the UK, that over in America or someone's walls are pictures of Darth Cheeks.
It's a unique piece of artwork that nobody else has hanging on their wall. I could quite confidently say that is the only piece of that artwork that exists. So appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Well, Martin,
yes.
Thanks again, my friend. I really appreciate it, and I've had a good time visiting with you. You guys, thanks for being here. Make sure you go over to makingstarwars.net and check out Making Star Wars Celebration sometime today. I know that Jason's live streaming, I think, has already started some time ago. I plan to jump over there and spend some time with Jason in his show today as well. So you guys, Seth Nico says a new series with Ashley Eckstein was just announced. Has it? Let me see. Before we log off, we might as well see if we can cover this. Let's see. Ashley Eckstein series. Let's see. Within the last hour. Rebels, 44 minutes ago. No. Rebels seasons ranked. No, I don't see anything. Seth. Oh, it's on Twitter. He says it's on the Twitter space. All right, let me go to Twitter. We'll look in the Twitters.
Is it on the official site, or is it a person?
No. And we have a Mike Porter dad joke that he made.
Oh no, there it is. Join Ashley Eckstein in our new Star Wars Kids short series, Star Wars Mindful Matters, as she teaches mindful lessons inspired by our favorite Star Wars characters and stories. You can watch the first 2 episodes now on Star Wars YouTube, StarWarsKids.com.
Fantastic. Oh, look here. This is great. We've got. I've got to. Let me share my screen. I just mentioning Star Wars merch or my merch. Let me see if I can. I just pulled this, and Dan and Tap, one of our supporters here. Look what he got.
Yay!
Look, we're wearing the same shirt. You can find the link to my merch store in the description here as well. So Dan and Tap wearing some of the merch. But let me see if I can find Ashley.
It's on the official Star Wars.
Oh, it's on Star Wars.
Star Wars page. Fun fact: while you're finding it,
Yeah.
I was once Ashley's bodyguard.
Really?
Yep.
Well, how
there you
fantastic is that?
I had to walk her through New York Comic Con.
That is
One of my
awesome.
friends, Matt.
So here we go. We got some of this. We got some of that. Oh, this is Star Wars stuff. This isn't Star Wars.
You want Star Wars, the official.
Yeah. I tried to get. Oh, that's topic. Hold on. So Star Wars. Search for Star Wars. I want the.
There you go. Oh, scroll down. No,
back.
Go back.
Back. Here we go.
That's it. Click on that.
Click on this. There we go. I'm not good with the Twitters.
There you go.
There we go. Join Ashley. There it is right there. StarWarsKids.com. Watch the first 2 episodes now. It's actually available now, right here. Fantastic. So let's go see what it looks like just real quick. Oh, very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, again, you guys, thanks for being here. Go check out makingstarwars.net. And for our Mike Porter dad joke, Star Wars Day edition. He put this in here specifically, sent it to me this morning. It says, what did the Jedi, who was a director of a comedy parody play, say to his young apprentice actor?
I don't know, Santa. What did the Jedi, can't read it anymore, say?
May the Farce be with you.
Hey, there you go.
Thank you for that, Mike Porter. You guys have a great day. And Martin, thanks again. And we shall see you again soon, my friend. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
no worries. Bye.
All right, everybody. Thank you all. And may you all have may the 4th be with you all. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye-bye.
Hot dang! Talking through the news from a galaxy far away. Toys and book reviews, positivity all the way. Come and join the fun. Subscribe and like away. Movie news and show reviews. It's like Christmas every day. Oh, Star Wars Santa, Star Wars Santa, the Star Wars Santa Show. Oh, what fun it is to chat on the Star Wars Santa Show. Oh, Star Wars Santa, Star Wars Santa, the Star Wars Santa Show. Oh, what fun it is to chat on the Star Wars Santa Show. Ho, 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 ho. Hot dang, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat tonight on the Star Wars Santa Show.